Hey, what's up you guys? This is Felia. I am Stephanie. This is Teddy. Welcome back to our channel, or welcome to our channel. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit interesting. So Teddy is going to tell me a couple of funny stories or just stories, and then I'm going to take a couple of minutes and I'm going to write a romantic poem about those stories because I find it really easy to write poems. So I'm going to see how easy it is to write poems about other people's lives, and because it's probably going to be a little bit funny. I'm not saying I'm good at poetry. I'm just saying that I can quickly write it. So, let's get started and see how this goes.
Alright, so my first story actually involves Stephanie. When we were in high school, one of the things we used to do was go down to Mill Avenue, which in Phoenix is essentially a strip of bars right next to the State University. But there are some fun little shops and stuff mixed in, and it just kind of made us feel cool to go there because people there were over 21 and we were 16, you know, we were cool. But one time we were down there and there were some flowers blooming on a bush, and I picked one and I got down on one knee and I proposed to Stephanie, and that's how we're gonna end up married at 30.
Alright, now I'm gonna take a minute. You guys aren't obviously gonna see the whole time I'm writing this, but take a minute or two to write this story. So this was actually harder than I thought it was gonna be to write random poetry, because half of me really wanted to make it funny, which I almost did, but I know I could, but this is so bad. Okay, I'm gonna read my poem about Teddy proposing to me with a flower. I saw you at the taco stand with a flower in your hand. I never saw a face so pure, like an angel at my door. I'm sorry, I can't today. I saw a tear slide down your face when I knew I could not erase. I saw you at the taco stand with the flower in your hand.
That was so cute! I love that!
Really? Cool.
Okay, so my next story is going to be about getting scorned for love for a long time. So back when I was in 7th grade, we had rotating classes where you wouldn't have the same schedules. Maybe that's you weren't in one class, your schedule changed. But there was one guy that I just randomly happened to have every single class with. Nope, that doesn't happen, but I did. And I had a gigantic crush on him. And I tried having my friend ask him out for me more times than I want to admit because it's really embarrassing, and he said no every time. And now he's married, so compliments.
This one's dark, and I went a little bit funny with it because I just feel like I have to. Alright. You had a pencil in your hand the first time I noticed you land. Lost inside your pretty head, I wish I was with you instead of here on my own. I'm ready to call you my home, but you'd rather be with her. Well, my wrath you will incur. I'll break your pencil in half. Destroy the world you built. I'm in your head now, not her. We'll be together until death, which might be soon if you keep looking at her. Please don't think this is my actual poetry.
I actually think you're pretty good, for writing them in 5 minutes. Okay, and my last story is one of my favorite stories to come out of working at a call center. So I work at a call center for a large credit card, and I used to be a frontline service agent. Essentially, if you would call into the credit card for any reason, I was the first person to pick up the phone. And one time I had someone call in. They did not have an account with us, but they were curious to learn more about the card, which happened occasionally. I was happy to let them know about it. But as this call progressed, it got progressively weirder and weirder. He started asking some odd questions, and that's when I started questioning things a little bit. And then because we have chip security cards, he started asking about the chip security, which dutifully, based on what I have to do for my job, I started telling him about. And he was like, so you have to insert these into slots, right? And I was like, yeah. I was like, so it's a tight fit? And I'm like, at this point, I'm beginning to understand what's going on. And he's like, sweetie, tell me more about sliding things in tight little slots. And I was like, sir, if you can't keep this call professional, I will be disconnecting the call. At that point, I heard sounds that I had hoped to God I would never hear on a phone call. And promptly, then he asked me, then he said, sweetie, stop playing hard to get. I know you want me. I bet you're blonde, aren't you? And then I went, sir, have a good day. I'll be disconnecting the call, and hung up.
It was harder to write, but I called her up on the phone. I didn't want to be alone. We're so close but so far. It's a little tight, I said. As I rolled around in bed. A little tight won't you open up? Act like you give a fuck. You're always talking about work, so I continue to lurk right outside your cubicle. Please take me home. Show me your butterfly tattoo, the one my money bought you. I called her up on the phone. I didn't want to be alone. Oh.
So the moral of that story is if you are too cheap to pay for a phone sex hotline, just call your local credit card.
Just let them know you don't want to be alone. As you roll around on your bed screaming outside. That was honestly harder than I thought it was going to be. And like those poems aren't like up to like my standard of poetry, but like they're not bad considering the circumstances.
Stephanie, I feel like Stephanie's being very hard on herself because I was cracking up for all of those poems and I thought they were all fantastic. I think the first one was probably my favorite though.
Mine too.
Because it was cute. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching once more. We really do appreciate it. You know, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you subscribe down below. We do post new videos every Tuesday. If you guys also want to kind of stay on top of the content, you know, get some behind the scenes, give your opinion on what sort of content we should be producing in the future, make sure you do follow us on Twitter. So if you guys did like this video, make sure you do give it a thumbs up because it will let us know that you want us to do more videos like this in the future. And if you guys want to see certain types of content, don't hesitate to shout out to us, let us know. We're here to make videos to entertain you guys, so let us know what's going to be entertaining. But again, guys, thanks so much for watching. We hope you have a good rest of your day.
And get the fuck out!